Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man Score channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I'm reacting to my third and final Mr. Haunted video for you guys, and this was titled 3 True Scary Walmart Stories. So without further ado, I'm going to turn these lights off, move the camera up here for you guys, and let's get this reaction on the road in the bag, shall we? Okie dokie, here we go.
I was at Walmart with my son Kevin. Kevin is 6 and is very friendly. He would say hi to basically anyone he sees.
Oh, that's nice.
Most people would either smile at him or tell me how cute he was, and then there are some people who would flat out ignore him. Anyway, we were looking in the toy section, and I saw a man in the toy section that looked a bit creepy. I don't know why, he just gave me really bad vibes. After Kevin pointed out the toy he wanted, I was checking the price and how much money I had. Kevin was by my side, and the other guy was on the other side of the aisle. As I'm counting my money, I hear the man talking with Kevin. I turn around and I see Kevin talking to him. I grabbed Kevin's hand and said to the guy, "Oh, I'm so sorry. He just really likes to talk to everyone."
First of all, I don't know why would somebody just ignore a cute little boy just waving and saying, hello. I mean, I would smile or wave my hand at him too. My parents always tell me do not count your money in public because if somebody saw you, they probably would have walked up and make a conversation and then might end up stealing your money. Either when you're not looking or they'll say, I got a weapon in their pocket and they want you to hand the money over. Lord have mercy, you just said that you gotta go, he's gonna be mad.
The man didn't say a word. He just stared at us while we walked out of the aisle. I told Kevin to never talk to that man again. He said he wouldn't, and we walked to a different aisle. I was checking out some clothes when, from the corner of my eye, I saw the man walking into an aisle close to the one we were in. I grabbed Kevin's hand tight and told him we were leaving. We got to the nearest checkout. I thought everything was safe, and I didn't see the man anywhere near us, so I let Kevin's hand go and told him to stay close to me. After the last person bought their stuff, it was finally our turn. I put all of the stuff I was buying and turned around to ask Kevin to give me his toy so I could buy it, but he wasn't there. I then heard a store employee yell, "Hey, stop! Put him down!" I then heard the cries of Kevin. The man picked up Kevin and was running out of the store with him while people tried to catch the guy. I ran too. Thankfully, there were a few teenagers who were at the entrance of the store and stopped the guy. It was 2 boys and 1 girl. The 2 boys tackled the man while the girl grabbed Kevin. The teens had the man to the ground. Meanwhile, the man was saying threats and cussing out loud, trying to get away. Eventually, security took care of the situation, along with police. I'll never forget the look the man gave me while he was forced into the backseat of the police car. The look he had on was a look of anger, as if the first thing he would do once he got out of jail would be to come back for Kevin and I. I hope I never see that man again.
Oh man, I hope you don't. But if you didn't try to kidnap that boy, then none of that would have happened. But the mother should have paid close attention to her kid and still hold on to his hand while they were going to the cash register, because if she did, that wouldn't have happened probably. But thank God there were some teenagers walking into the store and saw her son crying when he was taking him, and they tackled that guy down to the ground and the girl got him away from that man. Those teens are true heroes. Never know what that sick SOB would have done to him. I don't even want to think about it either.
I was around 10 when this happened. I was with my older brother who was 16 at the time, and we were at Walmart buying some food and party decorations since we were having a party in a few days. My brother is overprotective of me, and so he told me not to wander off and to always stick with him. My brother is a pretty big guy, 6'5", so I don't think anyone would try anything. Anyway, we were in the food aisle, and my brother was picking out some chips for the party when I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned around to see some guy with, I'm guessing his son, behind me. He kind of startled me and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry I scared you. Would you mind helping my son and I find aisle 4?" Before I was about to answer, my brother said that it was down and to the left. The guy didn't look satisfied. He told us if we would come with him and show them. My brother said, "No, we're okay. If you need more help, you can ask a store employee."
Yeah, if people need help looking for something, they should ask an employee and not a customer because that's a little fishy. It's almost like they're scared to walk up to an employee. This is probably another kidnap situation.
While they were talking, I noticed the little boy who looked to be about 6. He was staring at me and he looked frightened. I said, hey, what's up?" He then said something that sent a chill down my spine. He said, "I'm not his son. I've been kidnapped for 2 years. Please help me." My brother must have heard it too, and we both looked at the man. The man must have caught on to our suspicion, and then he ran off with the child. My brother told me to stay there while he tried to chase him. Thankfully, there was a police officer in the store, and he had caught the guy and arrested him for kidnapping. My brother and I were questioned, and we just said that the man and the kid came up to us, and the kid said to me that he wasn't his son. The man was put in jail for life. Turns out he did something worse than kidnapping the kid. He had broken into a house and shot the kid's family, and he then abducted the child. I don't know what the police did with the kid, but I hope he's okay.
Told you, it was a whole nother kidnap situation. But thank God that kid kind of spoke up and whispered to that boy to tell him that he wasn't his real son. But he was kidnapped for 2 years? Golly, I thought the police would have already did an investigation trying to find him and that guy that killed his parents. I'm glad they put that guy behind bars for life because I know he ain't gonna be coming back out to walk the streets. And I don't know what they done with the kid either, but they probably would have tried to locate some family members to take him. But hopefully, yes, he's all right and going back to school and living life normal as he possibly can.
This story is told from the perspective of a female. I was 20 and working at Walmart as an employee. There would always be some creeps at Walmart no matter what. I've seen people with no shirts on, women and men half naked, drug addicts, creeps, and just weird people.
First of all, I don't know why people want to walk into a store that have no shirts on or even half naked. I mean, what's wrong with you people? You're in a public place and nobody don't want to see your chest, especially a woman. Nobody want to see no woman showing her breast. This is why they got signs up now saying, "Come in with shoes and clothes on." If you have your pajamas on still, that's fine. But luckily, we didn't have that much activity like that in our Walmart store, but you just never know nowadays.
However, there was this one time I would never forget. It was around 9 p.m., and I was putting things back on the shelf when a dirty looking man, I'd say in his 40s, came up to me and said, "Hey, you're pretty. Can I get your number to chat later?" I tried to be as nice as possible and politely declined and said, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. Store employees aren't allowed to give their numbers out to customers, and I have a boyfriend." He said, "Oh, I mean, nobody has to know. It would just be between me and you." I said no once again and asked if there was anything else I could help him with. He didn't say anything and walked off. I had just finished putting everything away and was about to leave, but I had to use the restroom. I went to the women's bathroom and went into the stall and did my business. I was on my phone texting my boyfriend when I heard the bathroom door open. I had just figured that it might have been an employee or another customer. I ignored it and continued texting. When I was done with the bathroom, I pulled my pants back up and looked to the stall door. I could see something in the crack. It was an eye. I screamed and kicked the stall door open, pushing a man to the ground. It was the same man. I ran out of the bathroom and told my boss everything. The man then came out and ran out of the store. The cops arrived, but there was nothing they could do because they couldn't find him. I hope I never see that man again.
I figured once you declined him on giving you your phone number, he was going to follow you, but I'm not surprised nobody didn't see him going into the women's bathroom and be like, "Sir, you can't be in here. If you need to go to the bathroom, go to the men's bathroom." Yeah, that'd be creepy just to see an eyeball looking at you when you're about to pull your pants up. That just gives you signs that he's one crazy sexual predator. Dang, I wish the darn cops got there a little bit sooner, because then they probably would have seen him running on the road somewhere and they would have arrested him. But if he comes back in that store, he's banned. He can't go back in there. After what he did, I wouldn't want him back either. Well, all right, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more Mr. Haunted reaction content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and that's a wrap, and have a nice day.